Sean.
Oh, she's dancing for you.
Never filmed from a GSS before.
Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now.
Nate's so funny.
Well, we got a little Nate Chaba feud.
Everything that connects to the aircraft is through this two pins. B positive is ground.
Okay, we're gonna hook it up because I got the switch. You can rig that up, I show you. Oh, we can rig that up. I want to put a heat shrink. Question, if we replace this for a 15 amp.
No.
Why not?
Because when he goes to pull G's on the helicopter, it can go into a limp mode and we won't be able to pop it back up, and then you wouldn't be able to land and the snout could be down. Safety.
Okay, this particular, according to this sitting here, it's a 25. I'm looking at the drawing that the guy told me. The airplane is protected with 50.
I know, but I've had this pop before, and the airframe has not popped.
Do you have a city? That's a cop.
One of your Hungarian friends?
Hungarians, kidding me?
Your little community, you guys just
There's two things wrong with that statement. Hungarians and friends. I don't have either one.
You don't have any friends?
I'm not your friend.
Damn.
No wonder you're so...
Okay.
Are you Hungarian? Okay, I thought you and Nate were best friends.
On my funeral, there will be 5 people, the priest and 2 of my kids and my wife. So
I'll be
with them, man.
Yeah, because you're not inviting us.
Yeah, invite him.
We took a trip. Where did these be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't pay that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Drizzy just snap. This in between us is not like a story.
It's coming through all the way at the front. Right here. Yep.
Looks good. We'll end up on that side you guys are on, guys. You stay over there, we'll come right to you.
You can start the knot and then come here, Mark. Just put the knot on it with the washer and come here. I don't want to let this go.
So we've yanked our seat out. We've got our wire running, and now we're basically installing the mount that's going to hold the payload, the GSS. So a couple minutes, couple bolts, one swing of the gimbal, and we're on.
Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down.
96. Well, 96 or 98?
We took a trip, now we on your block, and it's like a ghost town.
Straight up just told him, like, Chaba's crazy. He's definitely been a challenge, but we got it on. And we literally knew, like, dude, he would be our best friend before this is over.
You're going to hang out with him after this, would you?
He's getting Christmas cards.
Is he?
Chaba's getting Christmas cards.
Did you get a beer with him?
I already know his favorite beer.
Damn, what is it?
It was called Pilsner.
It was something weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, Pilsner Labatt or something like that.
Some weird beer I've never heard
Yeah,
of.
some kind of like German beer or something like that, but
We'll get him one.
oh dude, we're sending him cases of beer, bro.
Parker, what are we doing here?
Nate's finishing up, putting the gimbal on, the GSS with the red 50 to 1000 lens in it.
Pretty excited for the new setup?
Yeah, Chaba made us wait all weekend. Got us all excited. We thought it was going to go on before this race, but we got us wait till today, and then now all day long we've been waiting on it.
Chaba.
Well, so like, talk more about just like how you guys have developed this fun of filming the races, you know? How have you been doing it, and like what's been the fun in just testing that process?
So the fun obviously is flying with my dad, and being able to get awesome shots and just flying with my dad during the races and over the sink boats. But I mean, we've been using a Canon R5C, Sennheiser, mic.
You're a Canon guy, eh?
Yeah, I'm a Canon guy.
Your new lens is Canon. You excited for that?
Yeah.
What's the focal length of the new lens?
50 to 1000. We were using a 24 to 105.
So you're going to get some tight shots on it.
We're going to be getting tight shots. The one thing is we got to figure out the audio. We had the audio dialed. We flying with the doors shut before we were flying with the doors open. just being able to get panning shots. And I won't be able to go pretty much 360 around.
What's Nathan's story? What's he all about? Where's he from? What do you know about him?
Nathan's from Reno, Nevada. Yeah, he's been on Reno 911 a few times. You might have seen him on there. Just kidding. No, he films movies and TV shows, rents all these gimbals. We are renting it from Nate. So we're hired. He's the expert, takes care of it for us. It's hard enough to take care of a DJI. So, you know, it's one of the things when we were getting this, I told my dad, it's like, I don't want to be having it not work and spend all this money and just be frustrated. So right now we use the footage on our YouTube channel. We post every race, just all the usable footage from each race. We just post pretty much the raw footage from the heli. And then each team uses it on social media, and we use it on social media, and hopefully we just keep growing and can get more cool content. But our idea is to do more documentary style stuff in the next year. So,
and then and then talk about the bigger side of things, like the broadcast uses this footage too. So talk about that.
That's been one of the things we've been working on for like the last 3 years, is actually getting a stable live stream, and it's finally starting to come along, and hopefully we'll have a really sick live stream next year, brought to you by X Insurance and X Insurance Sports and Rick Lindsay.
It'll just be a little bit different. Instead of like at 30 degrees or whatever when you're pushing forward, you may be at 22.
Naples Tower, helicopter November 773 X-ray with India.
Naples Tower.
Yeah, I'm at the north end of Echo, want to depart to the north.
773 X-ray, Naples Tower, departure area not in sight from the tower, departure be at your own risk.
Where do you want to head right now?
I don't know, we can go down the beach, wherever you want.
Sure, let's go down the beach. So Parker, like right now, what I would go and do is I would just start recording, like if we're going to, so Rick, if you pick one of these buildings up over here that you want to come up and over, I'm going to like look down and tilt up and we'll do like a reveal, maybe go kind of towards the sunset here in a sec.
Okay.
So right here is what shows me my direction, these arrows. So red button's record. So I'm going to look down here at the ground. I know that this shot here, I'm going to do a little countdown. It's here's down beneath us. Okay, and then we're going to hit some dirt. Now it's 3, 2, 1. And I'm already starting to slowly tilt up. And I'm revealing what's in our background. So we see that your dad's banking. So as he goes and turns to the left, it's like, I don't need to cut recording. I know that everything here, what the focus checking is on this side.
Go get the sailboat.
Yeah, get the sailboat. You want me to shoot the sailboat real quick?
I'll fly towards that.
Okay. So right now I know where the sailboat's going to be as we're coming around. So that's Miss Naples.
Yep. Sunset cruise of Miss Naples.
All right, you want to play?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go towards this boat up here, Park.
Okay, so first thing, Parker, when you grab on, I want you to go and just tilt down. Is this the correct direction for you?
What do you mean?
Because I can tilt up the other direction. So Rick, let's come up a little bit so we can see the sun just a little bit. Maybe try and crab to the right if we can. Yep, open up a little more, Yep, right in there. So a lot of the flying that we're going to have to do with stuff off of our right-hand side is going to be a lot of crabbing work. So you see how the peaking's here on the left monitor, Parker? This tells us our distance. So like our subject, right now we're focused at 61 feet. So I would even throw it back a little bit more. But go slow on it. So like the focus is like really fine adjustments. So like right now I see that my sky is sharp and this is sharp. Even though that this has motion blur, I just can see that it's peaking off this monitor. That's why I keep it in black and white. Okay, so now let's look forward at that boat at our 12 o'clock. Now lock in on that boat. Nice. Now zoom out a little. That's sick. That's the thing, is it takes a little bit of time. You got a boat right there, yep. So Parker, what do you want to film? Oh, those clouds look kind of cool. I don't know. We need like a subject or something.
There's a girl on the boat.
Whoa, she has a fish on. That's epic.
He takes them out fishing if they take theirs. Look, she's dancing for you.
That was incredible.
Hope you hit record.
We did.
I'm bored.
Rick, before you turn off the heli, I'm
And
gonna
just
get out.
remain east of 23.
Do I turn the power
Oh,
off?
man, east of
I'll give you a
23.
thumbs up.
Off, I have traffic in sight. I can't visual.
1 Charlie Golf, helicopter right in front of the tower, departing opposite direction.
Well, how was it? Are you hooked now?
Yeah, all I want to do is film. Dude, we were zoomed in on the cranes over there, and I thought he was circling them, and we were coming into land, and it's so rad.
Better than your other setup.
Yeah,
Damn.
a lot different.
Because he doesn't understand how close we are, so he'll like get all close like we used to have to, and then it's like you're crazy, and it's like you have to go so fast. So that's the hardest thing right now, or just the thing we're gonna have to get used to is just you can be
Communication.
further away.
Yeah.
And so he was starting to get like, oh, I can be further away from stuff. We were following a boat, and the guy, I mean, I could read his shirt. Driving.
You see anything cool out there?
We saw some awesome stuff. I don't know if it's kid friendly, but
What other footage can we see?
we saw Miss Liberty, I think it was.
Okay.
Sailboat, the sunset cruise. We saw the sunset. We saw the inlet.
Wait, you guys filmed all this?
Oh yeah, we saw the cranes over there.
Just real quick, just popping all kinds of
buildings.
shots. Yeah.
And then it's just like now just trying to learn the controls and the focus. Now it's like cool.
Is the focus as hard as you thought?
No.
It's actually, now it's very artistic.
Now it's just like all that going on, and then he was messing with stuff. It's nice to have someone that knows what they're doing, because
Exactly.
if you spend all that money and
You're
run
just
into
like,
that
what?
stuff,
Where do I start here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But was it the flying different? Like, did you
A
feel
little
it?
bit different, but not really.
You think it's still going to be just as fun not being as close to the boats?
They'll make people will be happier. I won't get so many complaints.
Who's complaining?
You'd be surprised.
Was Nathan able to show you some of the shots on the extra monitor or
showed
anything?
me.
Okay, cool. Like what's that?
The moon was like
So sick, huh?
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel smoking cigarette, mixing codeine up with a Finnegan. She got thick but she wanna get Finnegan, drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skim cause she wanna get.
So today we're gonna get in the helicopter again for the second time operating the gimbal. We have some shots in mind. We're gonna go up to Fort Myers, check out the Sanibel Lighthouse, check out the bridge, Margaritaville. Gimbal is just so epic. We can get such cool shots, the way you can zoom in. It's going to be a lot different with audio because we are further away, so that's one thing we are going to have to figure out, but the shots we can get, the stability and being able to zoom is just crazy. And it is manual focus, so focusing is a little learning curve, but Nathan's helping me out. He's an epic DP. He's been operating gimbals, these gimbal setups for like 10, 15 years, so he's been around it a ton, so he knows what he's doing. We have a crew that's teaching me all different kinds of shots and maneuvers with cameras. I mean, I'm not an expert by any means, so I'm learning from some guys, and we have plans to start doing a live stream. We have a team that's going to be doing a live stream from the heli. We'll have the gimbal shot, we'll have in cockpit on my dad and me, and we'll be able to switch between different things we're doing. It is a learning curve, and now that we are on Map TV and different live streams, it is about getting the shot. So stay tuned, watch us learn, and get the shot.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting, can't just step. We're baked from thick and thin, she already fixed on halfway.